everyone. Joining me today is Evelyn Garcia, founder of Anchor Light Transaction Coordination. She's known for helping investors and agents stay focused by taking care of what slows most people down, the paperwork, timelines, and details that close deals. Evelyn, thank you so much. How are you today?
Good. Thank you for actually reaching out to me.
Absolutely. Let's start with a little bit about you, your family, occupation, recreation, and dreams.
Okay, so just one little thing right now. I am taking care of my goddaughter because her mom is having two surgery this summer. So
I'm
I
sorry.
just picked her up. I just picked her up last night, so she's gonna be distracting me. We're gonna have to both figure out how to make this work because I do work from home. So she's gonna probably try to take over.
It's fine. We welcome you.
But yeah, I yeah. So a little bit about myself. I've been in the industry since 2018. I did acquisitions. I flipped here in New York City. And then I started realizing acquisition is not something that I'm passionate about. You have to have that drive to always constantly getting leads, the lead generation over and over and over and over again. You have to have a very thick skin. I have more of a helping nurture in me. So someone came to me and was like, hey, you should be a transaction coordinator. And I was like, what is that? And I learned what it was. And I've been doing it for 3 years, has helped hundreds of investors across the United States close mostly them all creative deals. I did have a couple of retail numerous wholesale deals, but most of them all creative.
And you help investors and agents stay out of overwhelm. Can you take us back to when you felt that way yourself? How did Anchor Light start?
Well, it the overwhelm, and I'm still in the overwhelm process because it's still not the escrow process is not an easy position to be in because you gotta get everything done and you have a timeline to get things done. So it's like now, now. Thank God I did grow up. Actually, I was born into that chaos life. I was born in 1977 in July, the biggest blackout in history. So it's like I was born into this chaos. But when I was feeling more overwhelmed than anything is when I was doing acquisitions because I was doing everything by myself mostly. I did try to build a team, but no one more than yourself care about your dreams and your vision because only God gave it to you.
Mm-hmm.
But having that problem of just doing everything by yourself, there was no transaction coordinators back in 2018. We did not exist for investors. They absolutely existed for agents. So I don't understand why we waited so long to have this concept for us investors. Like agents, we had, have been using transaction coordinator for years, for decades. So yes, the most overwhelming was when I did have, especially my first deal. I didn't know what I was doing. I was running like a chicken without a head. I didn't know what to do. Take it to the title company. Did I read the HUD? I was totally dependent on that title company.
Mm-hmm.
And now that as a transaction coordinator, I was like, oh my God, I probably lost thousands of dollars. Leaving it up to the title company because it's back and forth with the HUD. You have to make sure that everything is correct. But yeah, I guess that's my first deal.
You
It was
learned
probably the most overwhelming. Yeah, that was probably my most overwhelming part because I didn't have anybody, I didn't have a TC holding, guiding me through the whole escrow process.
Mm.
Yeah. Or not through the whole escrow process, the whole process.
Mm-hmm.
How to structure a deal, how to write up a contract, how to talk to the seller, how to, not too much convince, but at least know what the little paperwork and the details that comes into the creative transaction for them to feel more at ease. We didn't have any of that stuff.
Yeah, that will help a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What exactly does a transaction coordinator do? And when should a new investor or agent start working with one?
Well, I call myself, like a lot of people don't know, and especially in the investor world, what a transaction coordinator does. So what I basically say is that I am a escrow expediter. I escrow expedite the escrow process. That's the main focus of a transaction coordinator. Once you know all the little details of the escrow process, you better off of expediting that process. You are here to help everyone, especially if you are a wholesaler, you are the part of the transaction. You are the one person that's bringing everyone together to make this deal happen. You have to have a great transaction coordinator that knows how to communicate, knows how important everything is, because everything is important, and know that everything needs to get done now. It's
Yeah.
not tomorrow, it's later, whatever. It's not.
Yeah.
So working with one and when you should have one, I think you should start interviewing TCs because everybody is not for everybody.
Mhm.
Everybody has their own processes, their own way to communicate, the way they even speak. Some people probably don't even like the way I speak. I'm from Brooklyn, I'm Dominican, I don't know. Like, but everybody has their flow. So I would definitely, before even working with one, like hiring one, I would interview a couple of them to just to see if that's the person that you want to work with. Some people don't mind working with a TC that never done a file, and it would give them opportunity. So some of them want a lot more experience because they're doing a bunch of deals. Some of them want in-house. I'm not an in-house TC. I run a company. So I'm not gonna go and work for you to be a W-2 job. I'm the CEO of my company. It's just there are whole different like levels of transaction coordinators. I would not wait until you get a deal, but if you are one of those people that are just so focused on just getting that deal first, then getting a TC is not something that I recommend. But yes, once you get your first deal, you should get a TC right away.
100%. I know you're nationwide and you are a good help for all our investors out there. You said free people up to do what they love. What's one thing you love doing now that you have built your business?
Well, I definitely love to be the person to help you scale your business. Um, it's just like amazing. Like I've always been a leader, so I love when someone just like is scale themselves personally, their mindset, their business to a level that they wanted it to be in or even more. That is so satisfying to me. Like to see that happening. Oh, that is a pleasure. That is my highlight.
Right. To be available for your family. That's awesome.
To pop in and
Yay, you're part of our interview.
out.
Awesome. How can a new investor structure a deal and still feel confident when they don't know all the moving pieces yet?
That is the question that a lot of people come to me about, like, how should I structure this deal? I wish I could be like that person that I could educate you, but I'm not that. I am not here for you to pick my brain. So the best thing that I could tell you is get a coach that will help you all the way through from start to finish and know the right people. Like I have one of the most amazing coaches. If anybody wants a coach, um, they will help you and guide you. And I think that way you will feel so much at ease. I'm not talking about a mentorship program or educational program. I'm talking about a coach. Every sport teams have a coach leading the whole entire team to success. The better the coach, the better the team is going to be successful. So I think that's really, really important.
Yeah, that's true. If someone listening wants to make their first move in real estate, what's a small, smart first step they can take this week?
Knock on somebody's door. I think that's the smallest, easiest step. It doesn't matter if you know what to say, because you really just need to say, hey, you could even be so completely honest. I am new to this real estate game. I'm just looking to see if you looking to sell your property. That's the easiest way to get involved in real estate.
Yeah, that's
Just
great.
go door knocking.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
start from somewhere, and that is the purpose of these interviews, to bring people with experience so they can share all their knowledge to new investors, and that is what I want them to learn from our conversations. Evelyn, thank you so much for your time. And if people
Welcome.
needs for a transaction coordinator, how they can reach out to you?
Well, they could scan these two things. One is my Blink and this one is my Blink and that one is my Facebook. But they could definitely reach us at the anchorlighttc.com. They could book a call through there now. And I'm happy to speak to anyone.
Thank you so much for all your time, your willingness to help. And we hope this is not the first time we see each other in an interview.
No, not at all. I'm sure I'm gonna see you many, many times.
Yeah,
Sorry for my little disruptions in the background. I'm
no
so
worries.
sorry.
No worries. Thank you so much.